Welcome everyone. I'm going to be doing a reading for the. Never mind it, it's gone. I'm going to be doing a reading for the um, water signs as a collective group. So, Spirit, what messages do you have to give me for the water sign as a collective? What message do you have to give me for the water signs, the zodiac water signs as a collective? Do you have any messages to give me for the water signs as a collective? Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. And I don't know if you can see that. It's like, it's in the challenge position. And the Ace of Wands is supporting the Ace of Wands is supporting the Eight of Wands. Makes me feel like someone's having a challenge in regards to communicating about something. They're going within mentally, looking at the higher picture about communicating about something. It could, I have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now, and also the Page of Cups at the top of the deck right now. So let's see where this goes. What other messages? Can you clarify? What other messages do you have to give the water sign as a collective? What other messages do you have to give the water sign as a collective? You guys, the shuffle got a little sticky. So someone is really, I feel like someone's really feeling stuck in regards to communicating about something they know. Okay. You got like a whole bunch of stuff that fell out. And it fell out between the Five of Cups and the Star. Okay. So you have a few cards. The Nine of Cups supporting the Three of Cups, supporting the Knight of Pentacles, supporting the Seven of Swords. It's very interesting. Because this is like independence. I feel like someone's independent. They're celebrating. And they're going after their pentacles. One moment. But then there's something sneaky going on. What's the sneakiness about? And it fell out between the Five of Cups and the Star. And it makes me feel like someone, even though they are independent and they should be celebrating, and that they have this great opportunity before them to take advantage of, some sneakiness around them has made them feel left out, and they really need to go within and heal. So not Pisces, the water signs as a collective, maybe you guys need to, and maybe Pisces specifically, maybe you need to really, this is the time to probably for you to really increase self-love and self-care. The bottom of the deck at the moment is Ten of Pentacles, pardon me, and the top of the deck is Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, someone's in their head, they want something. And it's so weird, you guys. I put the cards that fell out back in the deck, and I did not intend to do that. So I'm going to just keep shuffling. So definitely, someone's having a challenge position about someone's in a challenge position about communicating about something that they know or something that they want. And even though this person is, whether this person is you or the person you're, or the or the cross watcher, someone's stuck around this communication, and they're like going within, really thinking about higher thinking, what do they want to communicate with you. It's a bit stuck right now though, and I really feel like healing is a time. I feel like Mercury retrograde might be bringing a lot of things to the forefront for people. What else do you have to give the water signs as a collective? What else do you have to give the water signs as a collective? You know, the fact that I put the cards that fell out back in, I'm going to say that the advice I gave you was solid. And, you know, you've been blessed by the divine. Water signs, you've been blessed by the divine to be independent and be able to take care of yourself and be able to be in the position to celebrate. So whatever is going on that may try to dim your the time where you actually should be celebrating and should be going after the opportunities before you that can make you very abundant. Make sure you are healing yourself in order so that you can go ahead and be abundant, and you know, all those good things. So here we have the Page of Cups popped out, which is crazy because it popped up earlier. Okay, you guys, that card. Okay, Page of Cups popped out, and again, King of Cups is showing out again too, which is really weird. We started the reading where Page of Cups and King of Cups is at the top and bottom of the deck. Now you have the Fool at the top of the deck and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is around like a love offer. And when I see this card, I think if pigs could fly, when would a pig fly? There would have to be a very big scientific anomaly. But basically, if you look closely too, there are like these invisible two hands coming together to form this heart. And this person is like, all these feelings and thoughts are, someone feels like it's maybe impossible. They want to offer this love, or they want to obtain this love, but it may be impossible. And you have the King of Cups. Again, this is definitely a water reading. Page of Cups, King of Cups keeps popping up so far. And someone really wants a new beginning. They want to take a leap of faith, and they want to go after this. It looks like love so far, honestly, you guys. And you know, it's fitting because you are water sign. Like, cups are all about love and emotions, right? You want to give this cup of emotions or this offer of love, or maybe someone else wants to give that to you guys. Can you clarify what else do you have to give for the water sign, the water signs as a collective? What else do you have to give to the water signs as a collective? Oof, look, I'm shuffling. Something is really stuck, a little stuck right now. It's not that it can't become unstuck. It's just the shuffle. Okay. It fell out between. That's crazy. You guys, this was the deck and it fell out between here and again, King of Cups. And what is this? And the Fool. Someone really wants to offer a cup of love, which is good. Someone wants to offer a cup of love, and they want to, and it might be a new person because you also have the World. And the World came out supporting, the World came out behind the King of Pentacles. You guys, someone who is stable, and someone who is stable, and a new love is coming into your life. That's what I feel. Because you have the World supporting the King of Pentacles. Oof! The World supporting the King of Pentacles. And again, the Fool, these cards fell out between the Fool and the King of Cups. You know, I wish I had something to better angle. You guys. And this is like, everything that's taken place is divinely orchestrated. So someone does seem shy about offering this love. Why? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the page. You have Four of Swords, pardon me. And the top of the deck, you have Ten of Wands. Maybe um someone's okay, maybe your significant other or you, because remember I was saying like heal yourself, whatever may be trying to dim the opportunities that it's actually all in front of you and dim the celebration that you should be partaking in. Like take the time to heal yourself. This is about healing yourself. So maybe someone is hesitant around this offer of love and this new beginning of love because they need to go within and heal. And they may have many burdens going through. Maybe they're like highly stressed right now. And if you're like, so if this is communication is a challenged position, and deep knowing, yeah. So definitely go within, but know that someone, if you're not hearing from someone, like they may be just stressed out and they like burdened and stressed out by something in their life. Maybe it's work. And also like they could be healing too, because even mental stress, we need to overcome that. And you yourself, as I mentioned to you earlier, the fact that I had put the cards back that fell out, I forgot which specific cards it was. Actually, I remember. There's just too many to list out right now. But you also, so this is the time for you and your counterpart to heal. And everything is divinely orchestrated. The fact that I see the world. And the Fool kept popping up. Someone really wants change. Someone really wants a new start. Someone really wants a new beginning. What else do you have for the zodiacs, the water zodiac signs as a collective? What else do you have for the zodiac water signs as a collective? What else do you have for the zodiac water signs as a collective? Oof. You guys, what's playing right now? Someone really is healing. You guys, the three of swords fell out. And it fell out between, I don't know if you can see that, the Eight of Swords, right? And it fell out between the King of Swords. Someone really needs to heal. Someone really needs to heal. Someone's in their head. Again, you see the Ace of Wands, you see like, it's like the third eye is on fire. The third eye is being burst wide open, like, inner knowing. The fact that the Three of Swords fell out between the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. Someone's really in their head right now. The King of Swords. And they don't need nonsense right now. They don't need nonsense right now. Whoever's strained by stress, they don't want anyone to come to them with any falsehood, and they're just a lie in their head. They're really stressed out. That's what I see so far. Then you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Strength at the top of the deck. So that makes me feel like everyone involved in this needs to be strong. And strong because everyone needs to evolve into like their highest selves, right? And Two of Wands, you can okay. There's like two swords. One sword, the outcome. Like you can basically perceive the outcome if you choose that direction. And the other direction is like a new direction where the world is your oyster, and it's crazy because the world card is there. The world is your oyster. The world card. Pardon me, Mercury retrograde. The world card is right here, supporting the King of Pentacles. Your oyster. The world is your oyster. You have a decision to make, and you can choose what you know, or you can choose the unknown, and allow the world to be your oyster and discover the adventures, discover the blessings and the opportunities on that new adventure. I don't know where this is going right now. Hold on. Can you give me some more cards? Oof. You know what I just realized? Three of swords. You need to heal, of course, but you also need to make decisions going forward. To determine what you want your future to look like. Can you give me, what other cards do you have for the water signs, the water zodiac signs as a collective? What other cards do you want to give me? Whew. Okay, it fell out. I don't know where this is going. And it's a lot. Okay. Okay, this is where it fell out between the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Someone is a warrior that's been through a lot, but you can get victory, you know. Okay, you guys, these cards that fell out. The Hierophant, supporting the Seven of Wands, supporting the King of Cups, supporting the Fool. The Fool is very prominent. Supporting the Moon, supporting the Ten of Pentacles. Someone wants to know if they'll get their home. And at the same time, they're defending themselves because they're very loving. You know, and it's crazy. The cold summer is playing right now on my phone. You see the fact that we have the, you ever had a cold in the summer? The fact that we have the Hierophant, someone may be very stubborn. But this is like the teacher, right? This is like, you have God on your side also, because like the Hierophant can be like, even if you're like religious teachers, and that's like source, like connected to God. And then you have like, and the fact that like the Hierophant is a very stubborn energy. It's like very solid, I should say, not pretty. Even though it could be stubborn, it's a very solid energy. And you have the Seven of Wands. You know, right now, someone's protecting themselves because they have a lot of love to give. King of Cups. And they do want a new beginning. You know, they want to take this leap of faith of love with someone. But there's the Moon. And the Moon, it doesn't just have to be about your counterpart. It could be in regards to your future. Like, you need to look at the bigger picture. That's what I'm feel like saying to you. You need to look at the bigger picture, what you want your world to be like, and you need to go within, because there's so many answers and information that you need to like write down somewhere. Like probably get a journal and write what you want your world to look like, and you know, just write down everything about like your attachments to people, like the relationships that you do have, even if it's acquaintances and like colleagues and whatever, like, you know, is someone at a crossroads in regards to staying for love or going somewhere else for success? And then like, again, look at the whole picture, because I feel like you can get your Ten of Pentacles, like you'll get your Ten of Pentacles, but you need to really think about what it is you want. That's what I feel like saying to you. And you know, you're very strong. You're very strong, and like, I feel like if you look at the bigger picture and you really go within, because everyone evolves every day, and I feel the fact that everyone evolves every day, we need to keep up as well with what we really want our, like, we need to keep up with also looking at our goals and seeing if we need to make adjustments, because we make adjustments to fit the future that we want as we evolve, as we see new things that we want to achieve, new things that we want to birth into the world. So yeah, like I feel like the Nine of Wands, I feel like I'm gonna just say someone's strong. You know, you've been through a lot and you're very strong. And, you know, you can get victory. Victory is yours. You know, just always consider always consider what it is you really want. And as I say that, like, I look at the bottom of the deck and the devil, and it's not a bad thing. Like, everyone has some kind of addiction. Like, me right now, it's Starbucks. They're getting all my dollars, and I need to cut it out. Everyone has addictions, and not, it could be the most, like, subtle thing, like, maybe look at, like, does anyone have codependency issues? Does anyone have any, and looking at your attachments, like, look at the relationships that you have. Like, are there friends that you need to reevaluate why you're friends with them? Things like that. Like, even if it's a family member, like, I heard just, like, the other day, like, I heard someone say the other day, like, I think it was, like, yesterday, like, you can love your family and still not have to deal with them. Like, there's a balance to your emotional health, your mental health. So just realign everything. Like, look at all the attachments in your life to people. I don't care what kind of relationship it is, situationship, friendship, acquaintance, colleague, business partner. Just look and see, like, is it benefiting you, or is it causing you, is it improving you, or is it, like, creating toxic scenarios where, like, it's hurting you in ways that, like, you have to deal with it at the end of the day on your own, like, it's not healing you. So, like, look at those attachments. And I'm going to just see what's at the top of the deck. I really don't know yet. Oof! And again, I don't know why this card flew. It's so weird. You guys, the card that flew was the King of Swords. I'm going to tell you right now, start cutting out the BS. Start cutting out the BS. And it don't have to be in a harsh way, because I could get a little extra, when I feel like I want to protect someone and I feel a little protected. But listen, the fact that this card flew out, I didn't mean to, like, I didn't mean for it to fly out. Like, I was just trying to get to, like, what's at the back. You guys are, like, really in your head. Like, someone's really in their head. And in order to get rid of all these, like, the stress and this mental conflict, you need to start getting rid of the people and the things in your life that are not aligned with who you want to grow into. You can be your highest self, whatever your highest self is to you, my dear, my sir, whoever, you can be that. The fact that this card flew out, like, I feel like they really wanted me to say, like, you can get rid of this. It's an illusion, like, but also, like, look at the mirror, like, how they would be like, people become a product of their environment. Like, also, I feel like people do become a product of their environment, and there's a lot of times you'll hear people say, like, oh, I always grew up hearing this negative thing, or I always grew up with this insecurity because of something I went through in my neighborhood as a child, or, like, like, childhood memories that weren't that great in, like, school or something, and, like, it really stuck with you. And when you look in the mirror, you would see all of that. But it's like it was like mental abuse, that trapped you in your head. Like, you're, like, looking in the mirror. It's like a reflection of you, but that doesn't have to be the reflection of you. It's just that there's some toxicity that you have to cut away. Like, whatever is not for your highest good, whatever does not help you to feel like you can grow into, like, the healed version of you, and I say HEALED, the healed version of you, then, my dear, I feel like it's time to tell you, look at your attachments to everything. What is attaching you to certain relationships, certain friendships, certain community? Like, why? Like, some people, like, you don't even need to communicate with them. Like, you need to cut out whatever it is that's stressing you, because it's for your highest good, baby. You need to heal. You have so many blessings coming for you. You need to, don't let nobody block you. People try to block you. What else do you have for the water zodiac signs as a collective? What else do you have for the water zodiac signs as a collective? Ooh, see that? I feel like that's, the people. And When Again is playing now by Nicki Minaj. You can, all I had to do was skip the advertisement, and the next song on was When Again. Whoever trying to block you, anything that's trying to block you, babies, remove it. Remove it. You see this? You see this? I didn't even have time to look at where it fell out between because I was so focused on like 8 of Wands. They said she couldn't, but she did it though. And it's supported by the 5 of Wands. People are throwing negativity because you're so focused on yourself and how you can grind to build your future. Look at her. She's contemplating. She's looking at the bigger picture. And she's doing all this hustle to advance herself as an independent individual. So, man or female, like, people are throwing conflict and shade your way. Look at that. That's that toxicity. It was supporting the 8 of Pentacles. This is what the conflict is about. They don't want to see you do good. You guys. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords. You guys. What's at the top? The depth. Move. The top of the... Look. I'm not even like... I'm going to leave it here. Clear out the negative ass people around you. Clear out those fake ass, fraudulent people that smile in your face and that don't help you to evolve and grow into a healed version of you. You guys, move away from it. Your future. This is like moving to your future. This is like, yo, you my past. And you, like, you in the past. Like, you're a non-motherfucking factor. Like, anything in your way, you need to clear it out, baby. And you need to make sure that you remove those toxic attachments. You remove those toxic... Oof! The way the card flew. Knight of Wands. I didn't even mean for that to happen. You guys, this card... This card flew. It flew and it went upside down. People don't want you to... It flew and when I picked it up, it was in the reverse. You guys, people don't want you to go after your passion. People don't want you to go after your passion. Go after your passion. Remove the toxic attachments. And move forward. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Your future. You can have anything you want. The Win Again song is literally on by Nicki Minaj. And it's finishing out. And, you know, go after your passion. You know? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get some... What card should I get? One moment. I'm going to get some Work Your Light Oracle cards. And there's sirens going off too. My God. You guys. What Work Your Light cards can you give for the water signs as a collective? What Work Your Light cards can you give for the water zodiac signs as a collective? Do you have any Work Your Light oracle cards? I don't know, you guys. Do you have any Work Your Light oracle cards to give to the... Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay? You guys, I'm going to just take it. It fell out between yes. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. One more. It fell out between yes. And that, it says just say yes. And when you open up the book, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, just say yes. The universe is rewarding you. They are giving you something. Allow the course of life to flow. Don't force any attachments. Don't force anything. You know, let the universe help you root out all the weeds. The weeds that are trying to stay around your nice, fresh, nourishing grass, okay? And I don't say that to sound weird. It's just like, you know, you think of like the pastures, like the green pastures. Just say yes. Allow the universe to root out any negative weeds. And you know, just say yes. The universe is working. Don't fight. Don't fight any changes. Like, change is... The world is here. And it's supporting the King of Pentacles. You can be so successful. Woo! You guys. And it says, it fell out between just say yes and keepers of the earth. You are not alone. And ancient ancestors stand beside you. I don't know if you can see that. It fell out between just say yes and you are not alone. Keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient. I don't know if you can see that. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay? So the main cards that I have for you. Hold on. Before I go any farther, you guys, bottom of the deck, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay. What's at the top of the deck? Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. You guys, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Allow them to root out the weeds. Just say yes. Whatever change is going on, just say yes. The universe is working with you. Your ancestors is protecting you. And align yourself, baby. Whatever, like, look at that. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay. So these are the cards that they really gave for you. This is like the finishing touch off of these cards. Whatever this is going to be. It says the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Right? The next one says trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. The next one says soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Your tribe is not attachments that you have to force. Your tribe is not attachments that will make you feel negative. Your tribe is not attachments that would add to your scars. Okay? And also dance with life. Do something to change your energy. And my advice to you, whatever's gonna change your energy, if it's like new healthy hobbies, like you wanna go roller skating, you wanna go biking, you wanna learn how to swim, whatever it is, you wanna like learn a new craft, whatever it is. But at the same time, as you as you dance with life, where's that card? As you dance with life and you do something to change your energy, I'm going to advise you to heal too, baby, okay? So this is all I have for you guys. Water signs, all love and light to you. And may the universe continue to guide you and lead you. Ashe. Take care, loves.